Hello everyone! This week is going to look a little bit different because my computer decided to poop out on me, and so I lost everything that I had done. So I'm going to do a quick video this week. It's going to be lacking in some of the bells and whistles that I like to put in, but I was thinking about this the other day that I have been doing this now for 4 months. There's been a lot of light bulb moments, but I haven't really put it down on paper as far as what are some of the things that I have learned. And I think that this list will change and evolve and grow and kind of get refined over time. Number one thing that I realized is that balance is key. The key to balance is awareness, and the key to awareness is persistence and time. And so a lot of times where we are balanced, those are the areas in our life that we're actually putting in the time to make it balanced. And the imbalances are happening because that's where we're neglecting the time. And I added persistence because it's tough. These are areas that we just do not naturally gravitate to, and so it really requires persistence. I mean, there's a reason why they say this. If at first you don't succeed, try again. You can hear your elementary school teacher saying that to you. And there's something true to that, of course. And so in my life, I would think to myself, oh yes, I have this mentality, but really what was happening is this mentality was true for the things that came easy for me. So if I fail at something that I feel responsible for, then of course I'm going to try it again because I feel responsible for it, and I feel like, oh, okay, didn't work that way, try another way. I'm like easily, failing and trying again. But when it comes to these things that I don't feel responsible for, I don't put in the time, when I don't succeed, then it's like, of course, see, that it didn't succeed, it's not working, and then gets ignored still. But that persistence doesn't just mean for the things that come easy to you. It needs to be persistence for the things that come hard for you as well. And that is an obvious thing to say, but it's hard to put into practice. So my next learning would be that I need to treat myself like I treat others. I give others the benefit of the doubt. I give others grace. But these are things that I'm not giving myself. And I'm very harsh to myself, and I'm very flexible and movable for others. And so I need to kind of adapt the mentality that I have for others for myself. So the last one that I have is a set identity does not coincide with a growth mindset. When it comes to yourself, when it comes to who you are as a person, then that type of certainty is not healthy. And so if you're relying on who I was 5 years ago is who I am today, then there is no room for adaptation, for growth, for change. New information comes, and it's okay to analyze and reconsider, does it still coincide with what you believe? And do you need to adjust who you are as a person? Do you need to adjust your beliefs as a person based on this updated information? It's like we need to be continually being a phoenix of sorts, where we are developing into a new creature that is even more beautiful and more comprehensive and more nuanced, because that's really what I am finding, that I'm not recognizing myself as a very nuanced person. I myself, I'm thinking, am very black and white, and that is just not true. And again, it goes back to treating myself the way I treat others. I see others as nuanced, but why don't I see myself as nuanced? I'm either this or that. I'm either yes or no, and that's just not, that's not correct. That's not healthy. That's not any of those things. So quick rundown, we have balance is key, treat yourself how you treat others, and a set identity is not good for a growth mindset. I would love to hear some of the things that you're learning as well as you're going through your journey. What would you say would be the top 3 things that you have learned so far when it comes to yourself and how you interact with others, or just how you perceive yourself? I want this to be a place where we are learning from each other and growing with each other, and this is a safe place to be working on our journey and diving into areas that we are just not comfortable with, but we're doing it together. So I hope that you join me next time when we get back to our regularly scheduled program and we look at something different. And with that, I will say goodbye.